Many of you may know by now that they have called for a boycott on the video game entitled Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is part of the Harry Potter universe. The Harry Potter universe was written by J.K. Rowling, who has expressed her views on trans people, and those views have been rejected by the trans community. But now, according to Newsweek, the Hogwarts Legacy boycott has failed. And of course it has. Days before Hogwarts Legacy's official release, the verdict is already in. Efforts to rally a boycott of the much talked about video game over its association with embattled author J.K. Rowling have failed. Harry Potter writer Rowling has fallen from beloved to beleaguered in recent years over her comments regarding transgender women. She's also received a lot of support for her stance, with "I stand with J.K. Rowling" trending on Twitter in the past. Now let's go down to the bottom of this article and we'll see exactly what her stance is on these transgender issues. She stirred controversy in 2019 when she publicly supported Maya Forstarter, a UK tax specialist who was fired over tweets that were deemed to be anti-trans. That's one thing. Also, in an essay published on her personal website in June 2020, Rowling shared some of her views on transgender issues. She wrote, "When you throw open the doors of bathrooms and changing rooms to any man who believes or feels he's a woman, and as I've said, gender confirmation certificates may now be granted without any need for surgery or hormones, then you open the door to any and all men who wish to come inside. That is the simple truth." So all that she's saying is that any man, such as me, I'm not going to do it, but any man such as me was born a man with the male genitalia, I can walk into a doctor's office, I can walk into wherever I need to walk into and say, I want to be a woman now. They don't even need to hand me a certificate. They just say, okay, you're a woman now. And then I can go walk into a female locker room. I can go walk into a woman's bathroom. I can go compete as a female in female sports, in women's sports, like boxing, like wrestling, like anything that a female competes in. I can compete as a female, but not actually being a female, being a male. And that's all that she has said. That is her whole stance on these transgender issues. She actually supports people wanting to transition from male to woman or from woman to male. But she doesn't feel that it's correct for any man to just say, I'm a woman now, and to be able to just casually walk into a woman's bathroom. So now that we understand her stance on that, that was the reason why the entire trans community has tried to boycott Harry Potter, has tried to boycott anything to do with J.K. Rowling, and has called for a complete boycott of the Hogwarts Legacy video game. And it simply has not worked. We take a look at Forbes. Hogwarts Legacy is the best-selling game on PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC pre-launch. The game hasn't even launched yet. The game doesn't launch until Tuesday, I believe, 2 days from now. No one's even seen the game. No one's even played the game. And it is one of the best-selling games on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. That's saying a lot. Even in a year that is supposed to produce a larger than usual number of video game blockbusters, Hogwarts Legacy looks like it might top all of its competitors. Hogwarts Legacy was starting to top sales charts in a few places as early as a month ago, but the way things currently stand today, just over a week before release, we have Hogwarts Legacy as the top-selling game on Steam, higher than CSGO's microtransactions, and the actually released, highly praised Dead Space remake. So it's doing better than games that have already been released. And now let's take a look at some of the people that have tried to spark this boycott. The news will surely come as a major disappointment to Rowling's army of detractors who had launched a campaign to see the highly anticipated game relegated to clearance bins after failing to sell. and it's not for lack of effort. Twitch streamer Will Overguard, also known as Viking Blonde, last month shared a viral video on social media in which he urged his followers not to participate in the game. Let's take a look at Mr. Overguard's viral video really quick here.
Please do not support the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy game. Friends, colleagues, cohorts, the whole lot of you, I'm asking you very sincerely, please do not stream it. Don't make YouTube videos about it, don't buy it, and don't bloody pre-order it. The reason being is that you may not be aware that by supporting this title, you are essentially aligning yourself with some really heinous transphobic values.
No, you're not. You're essentially aligning with yourself by saying that a man cannot walk into a female's locker room.
J.K. Rowling, aka Joanne, has made it extremely clear that they see the success of this title as being vindication of their transphobic views. That, you know, by this title doing well, that means that they were correct. And honestly,
they are correct. Joanne. I don't understand why he makes fun of her name there, but they're correct. They're correct in saying that a man should not be allowed to walk into a female bathroom. I'm sorry. That is just... that shouldn't have to be explained to people. Men have men's bathrooms. Women have women's bathrooms. It doesn't matter if you say you're a woman. If you have male genitalia, if you have the male reproductive system still attached to you, then you need to go to the male's bathroom. And you need to go to the bathroom in there. You need to go to the male's locker room. You need to go do what you got to do in there. Don't mingle around women who don't want you in there. They don't want you in there.
You just have to look on the Steam forums to see the kind of people that are cheering for this game. Please don't be among them. If you weren't aware of all this, I'll do a longer video after this.
The kind of people on the Steam forums that are cheering for all this game are normal people. They're normal people who believe that men are men and women are women. 99% of the population. While the post was met with some support on Twitter, a number of people commented under the video that they intended to purchase the game simply to spite the people campaigning for its failure. So not only have they failed to launch a boycott for this game, but they may have inadvertently caused people to buy it just based on these idiotic videos that they're making. I plan on buying the game. I want to see what it's like first. I don't buy anything. I don't pre-order anything. I want to see the game first. I want to maybe play a demo of it and see if I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, I'm not going to waste my money on something that I might not enjoy just to simply spite these people. I don't make that kind of money where I can just spend $70 to do that. So once the video game comes out and I see it, and if I like it, I'm going to give it a try. And if I think that it's something that I'll enjoy, then I'll buy it. But obviously, according to these articles, according to Forbes, with the sales of the game, according to Steam and everything else, and the people that are talking about it, and the people that are excited to play this game, the boycott has completely failed. And that should mean something to these people that are trying to call J.K. Rowling a transphobe. What it should mean to them is that they're actually the ones with a mental disorder and that we are the normal thinking people. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I will talk to you next time.